Alrighty, we are here in Cincinnati, Ohio on Monday Night Raw. Coming out first, we've got Zoe Stark, and we've got some triple threat action coming your way to start the show out. And the winner of this match will be going to Money in the Bank to compete for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Last Monday Night Raw episode, we did see Nikki Bella win in her triple threat qualifier match, so Nikki Bella is already qualified for that IC championship match at Money in the Bank. And tonight we will see Zoe Stark go against Kiana James and Zelina Vega. So let's get to the next participant in this triple threat matchup. And alrighty, the second participant in this matchup, Zelina Vega. That is right, Zelina Vega going to get an opportunity to qualify to go win that vacant Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. Obviously, had a pretty solid year last year. She did go into WrestleMania as Women's Champion as she was on Friday Night SmackDown. She took the title from Rhea Ripley in a very, shocking upset. So that was huge for her in the 2K25 season, and then, obviously, she lost to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, but she's over here on Monday Night Raw now and going after that vacant Women's IC Championship. Let's get to the last participant. And alrighty, last but not least, we've got, like I said before, the newest member of Fatal Influence, Kiana James. And speaking of Fatal Influence, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions now. Obviously, Fatal Influence won those titles against the Secret Service at Backlash. So, already off to a great start for this faction, and Kiana James hoping to keep that going here tonight by getting a win against both Zoe Stark and Zelina Vega, and hoping she can bring some championship gold to Fatal Influence as well. I mean, if we would already get all three women holding gold in that faction, that would be very exciting to see. Let's get right to this match. Alrighty, it is time for this triple threat match. And Zelina running right at Zoe Stark in a nice hurricanrana there, but Kiana James sent her sights right on Zelina Vega after that. And Kiana James gonna just rush Zelina back into the ropes, and now picking her up and using the ropes right to the midsection. Zoe Stark with the big clothesline, dropping Kiana James. And now Stark looking for a springboard crossbody, and it connects with Kiana James. But Zelina running right at Zoe. Oh, and a stunner there from Zelina Vega. Beautiful move there. Using that speed. And Zelina right to the back of Zoe Stark, and Kiana James on the outside looking for a weapon. And she's got a steel chair. And right to Zelina, but Zelina moves the second time. But Kiana has her up. And a power slam onto the concrete there from Kiana James. And now all three women on the outside. Kiana with an elbow, but that time Zoe got the best of her, and now a hurricanrana. What is she going for? Here's Zelina Vega. Beautiful hurricanrana there. Oh, and a super kick from Kiana James. All three women getting in some offense in this exciting triple threat match. And like I said, winner will be qualifying for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match at Money in the Bank. Will be joining Nikki Bella. And we will have one more triple threat match to see who will go to Money in the Bank for the IC Championship match at Money in the Bank, and that will be on the next episode of Monday Night Raw, because we do still have qualifying matches for the men's and women's Money in the Bank, so you don't want to miss those tonight. And right now, Zoe Stark and Zelina on the outside going at it, and Kiana James watching on. Very smart. Kiana's just saving, some of that energy, letting both of them take it out on each other. So very interesting to see just Kiana just stand there, and now she exits the ring, and now she's gonna go over there and get in on the action. Zoe Stark, she's got a steel chair in hand, and right to the face of Kiana James, and now to the midsection, and Zoe Stark just using that steel chair over and over again. And now Zoe Stark setting her sights back on the Kiana now, but Kiana James dropping Zoe Stark. And now all three women on their feet, but Zoe Stark gonna send Kiana over by the barricade. And Zelina Vega bringing it to Zoe Stark, throwing her right into the barricade. And now Zoe Stark's gonna enter the ring. Or, excuse me, Zelina Vega is gonna enter the ring. My apologies. And Zelina back to the outside. And now all three women. Oh, and a code breaker there from Zelina Vega. And now Zoe Stark sending Kiana right into the steel steps. Zoe Stark and Zelina back into the ring now. And Zoe Stark showing off some strength there. Now going to go for the pin. Is that enough? One. No, and a quick kick out at one from Zelina Vega. But Kiana James back in the ring as well now. And Kiana does exit the ring. And she is looking for a weapon. She's got another kendo stick. And a nice neck breaker. Oh, and now using that kendo stick on Zelina Vega. And went to go use it on Zoe, but Zoe moved out of the way. And a crossbody. Nice springboard crossbody there from Zoe Stark. And now Zelina Vega back in the ring. Irish whip to Zoe Stark. And taking her down. And now Zelina gonna go for a pin here. But Kiana breaking it up before the count even gets started. Kiana James. Oh my goodness. What a move from Kiana James. Zoe Stark. Nice move there from Zoe. And now Zelina dropping Stark. And now on the apron. And I think she might be looking for a springboard move. But Kiana James able to stop her. A nice neck breaker. Oh my goodness, and what a spinning kick there from Zoe Stark. And now Zoe, she's got Kiana up on her shoulders. Rolls through, beautiful move there. And now kendo stick in hand. And now Kiana James is stunned. Oh, she went to hit Zelina, but Zelina Vega took it from her. And now Zelina, no, Zoe able to move out of the way. And now Zelina Vega. Oh my goodness, and a DDT from Zelina Vega. And now Zelina going for the pin on Zoe. One. No, quick kick out at one from Zoe Stark. And now Zelina Vega hitting the ropes. What is she looking for here? Hitting that signature move. Going for the pin. But Kiana James there to break it up. And Zelina Vega with the running bulldog there. Now she's got a kendo stick. And now setting her sights back on Kiana and going for the pin after hitting her with it. One, two, no, Kiana James keeping the match alive. Oh, but Kiana James got the knees up. Oh my goodness, and a big boot there from Kiana. Zoe Stark entering the ring once again. And Kiana James with her finisher. Zelina Vega stunned, and Zoe Stark left the ring. One. Oh, but Stark gets back in the ring and breaks it up at one. And that could have been very bad. And Zoe, she's going for the Z360. Kiana is stunned. Is that it? No, Zelina gets up just in time to break things up. You have to think Would this match be over if Zelina Vega wasn't up in time to break it up after the Z360 from Zoe Stark? And now Zelina Vega, only woman on her feet, going to the middle rope, doesn't connect. And now Zoe Stark with the Irish whip. Oh my goodness, and drops Zelina Vega. And now Kiana James making her way back into the ring. And drops Stark. What a match we have had here so far. Zelina back in the ring, and she does have 2 finishers, so the other 2 women do have to be very careful of that. And now Kiana and Zelina with the code red. The code red. 1, 2, and Zoe Stark breaking it up at 2. And a nice springboard crossbody from Stark. And Stark does have her signature move, but Zelina does also have another finisher, like I said. Kiana James did roll out of the ring. And Stark, I think she's looking for a power slam, but instead, Zelina with a nice X Factor there. And another kendo stick in the hands of Kiana James. And oh my goodness, she just busted open Zelina Vega. Oh, and Kiana able to land on her feet there, showing off the athleticism, and a big German suplex. She just threw Zoe Stark around like nothing. And Kiana James, big knee to the midsection there from Kiana. And she's going to drag her away from the ropes and maybe go for a pin here. Is that what she's going to do? No, instead, she went to stomp her. It didn't work. Oh, but Kiana has her. Big time move from Kiana James there. And Zoe Stark looking for a weapon. Kiana James going to the top rope. What is she looking for? A big frog splash, but Zelina got the knees up, I believe. And now Zoe Stark gonna throw Kiana into the corner there. And now a power slam here from Zoe Stark. And she's gonna go to the top rope. And Zoe Stark went for that signature frog splash, but Kiana got the knees up. And Kiana drops Zoe Stark, and she's gonna go for a pin. Is that enough to put Zoe away? No. Zelina's gonna get into the match and break it up. And now Zelina Vega. Big hit there to Kiana James. And Zoe Stark's got her up and a power slam and going for the pin after the power slam. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Zelina Vega. And Kiana James looking for a power slam here, I believe. And now Kiana, Zoe, the only 2 in the ring. And what is she going for here? Oh my goodness! Hits her signature. Zoe is stunned. But Zelina gets back into the ring. And Kiana is going to hit the finisher. But Zelina doesn't connect. Zelina slow to get up. 1, 2. And Zelina getting up just in time to break it up at 2. And that could have been it if Zelina couldn't get up in time. Oh, and a Hurricanrana there from Vega. Uh-oh, and Zelina looking for the code red once again. Zoe Stark is stunned. 1, 2, 3, and Zelina Vega is going to Money in the Bank. There you have it, Zelina Vega victorious here tonight, getting the pin on Zoe Stark. And Kiana James was just a second too late getting back into the ring to break things up. Very unfortunate for her. But great match between all 3 women. All of them got some offense in, looked really good. You know, Kiana James just, like I said, a second too late getting back into the ring to break things up. So, unfortunate for her. But a very exciting way to start out Monday Night Raw. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get to the second match of the night. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the second match of Monday Night Raw. And coming out first, we will be seeing Bron Breakker Bron Breakker, obviously, last episode of Monday Night Raw had a match with the World Heavyweight Champion. And unfortunately for him, he did take the L. But at the end of the match, he faked an injury, and Jacob Fatu went over to check on him and, just sucker punched him. So that pissed the champion off. So we will be seeing Bron Breakker go against Jacob Fatu at Money in the Bank. It is official, and it will be for the World Heavyweight Champion. But we're going to give Jacob Fatu the week off, obviously, since he had a match last week. But Bron Breakker will be in action tonight. And alrighty, coming out next, Bron Breakker's opponent for the night is Jacob Fatu. I didn't think that was supposed to be the match for tonight. What's going on? I mean, officially it was supposed to be Bron Breakker going against CM Punk. I mean, I don't know where CM Punk is. It was supposed to be Bron Breakker going against CM Punk. And now Jacob Fatu is out here. Where the hell is CM Punk? I mean, maybe we are getting Bron Breakker versus the champion once again. I have no idea. Apologies. But hey, I'm not going to complain about Bron Breakker and Jacob Fatu again. I guess we will see these two go at it once again before Money in the Bank. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, it is time for the second match of the night. And once again, both men running right at each other like they did last Monday night. And sorry again about that. I mean, we were supposed to have Bron Breakker and CM Punk in action. I have no idea why Punk is not out here. But instead, Jacob Fatu is going to take place of CM Punk. So either way, I mean, it's an exciting matchup. I do love seeing these two go at it. I'm excited to see their match at Money in the Bank as well. That will be a phenomenal match. Bron Breakker is hoping he can get a victory here tonight, though, and throwing Fatu like he's absolutely nothing. And now Breakker sitting up the champ, just staring at him. And Breakker, now he's going to grab him, pick him up to a knee. He's going to hit the ropes. Bron Breakker running right at him and dropping him with a shoulder tackle. But he leaped into it as well. It wasn't just any ordinary shoulder tackle. It was a leaping one. And now Bron with the pin, but a quick kick out there at 1. And right now Breakker's looking dominant. But Jacob Fatu went for a super kick and didn't connect. But now Breakker on the ground gets back up. Oh my goodness, but that super kick did. That one connected. And you know that Breakker is going to be feeling that for the rest of the night. Fatu on the outside. He's standing on the apron. He's looking for something. He's waiting for Breakker to get up. Oh my goodness, and a beautiful springboard clothesline there from the world champion. But Breakker there with the jawbreaker. And once again, dropping the champion. And these two are just, I've said it before, they're just two dominant men going at war. And right now, Bron Breakker with the advantage over the champion, but a kip up there from Jacob Fatu, and Breakker, oh my goodness, he was looking for a Hurricanrana. Instead, Fatu caught him and hit him with a power bomb. What a move. And now Fatu taunting a little bit, just thinking about what his next move is going to be. And he's going to pick Breakker up to his feet. Big chop there. And now Fatu, oh my goodness, Fatu just went for a pile driver. And Fatu running at Breakker. Oh my goodness, dropping him in the corner. And now using that boot to choke Breakker out. And now Fatu picking him up to his feet. He's going to bring him over to the corner again, hitting the face right off the turnbuckle. Jacob Fatu now going for a power slam. And now he's going to the top rope. What is Fatu thinking here? I think he's telling Breakker to get to his feet. And he is. And he's going to go for a crossbody, and it connects. And Jacob Fatu running right at him. But he hesitates. He's not sure if he's going to do it or not. And he thought too much about it. Breaker was able to get the boot up. But Fatu throwing him in the corner once again. But Breaker gets the elbow up. Oh, and Breaker was trying to bring him to the ropes. But Fatu gets the elbows right to the midsection. And these two going back and forth with each other right now. Breaker rushing him right into the ropes. And now Breaker hitting the ropes at that crazy speed and dropping him. What a signature. And now Breaker. The straps are coming down. This is not looking good for the champion. And Breaker gonna go for a pin here instead. 1, 2, and a kick out right at 2 from Jacob Fatu. Breaker picking him up. And now Breaker. Oh my goodness, I think he just busted the champion up. And now Breaker, I think he's ready. He's looking for that spear. Oh, but Fatu moves out of the way. Jacob Fatu moved out of the way. Throwing Breaker into the corner once again, but Breaker gets the elbow up. And now Breaker with the chop. And now Breaker going to work on the leg of the champion. And now I think these two men are going to start exchanging some blows, and that's exactly what they're doing. And Breaker coming back with one of his own. Both men in this ring going back and forth. Oh, Breaker caught that one. And Fatu. No, Breaker caught it once again. This is not looking good for Fatu. Oh, Breaker got him. Fatu is stunned. And Breaker, he's got a finisher now. But Fatu got the leg up there. Fatu running at him. Dropping him in the corner now. And now Jacob Fatu. And I'm not sure if he's losing stamina or what it is, but he's keeps thinking about it too much. Oh, but Breaker, he gets the elbow up. And now Breaker, he might be looking for that signature one more time. And he is. And he drops him once again with that signature move. Bron Breaker showing off for the crowd. Breaker picking the champion up to his feet. Throwing him into the corner. And he's putting him on the top rope. Oh, and he's looking for the Frankensteiner. But Fatu pushes him off. And now a big splash. Breaker stunned. 1, 2. No, Breaker able to kick out at 2. The champion can't believe it. He thought he had him there with that splash. And now Fatu. Oh my goodness. And what a dive from Jacob Fatu. And now he's in the corner. He's waiting for Fatu to get to his feet. He's running at him. Oh, I think he might have been looking for a spear. But now Breaker, he's going to look for his spear. He's waiting for Fatu to get up. And the spear connects. Fatu is stunned. Breaker going for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Jacob Fatu kicks out at 2. But Breaker going to go back to the corner. He might be looking for a spear one more time. And it's going to connect for the second time. That's got to be it. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and Bron Breakker has beat the champion. There you have it. Bron Breakker able to defeat the World Heavyweight Champion Jacob Fatu. I mean, like I said, we were supposed to get Bron Breakker versus CM Punk here tonight, but instead, Jacob Fatu decided he wanted him one more time before Money in the Bank, so we will get those two at Money in the Bank for that World Heavyweight Championship match, which will be exciting. And what a hell of a match they just put on here tonight once again. But we are going to see two more triple threat matches here tonight, both qualifiers for the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match, so let's get right to them. Alrighty, here we are. It's time for the third match of the night. Like I said, last two matches will be qualifier matches, and first qualifier match we've got is the men's triple threat qualifier match. And then obviously in the main event we'll be seeing the women's qualifier match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. But coming out first in this one, we've got Carmelo Hayes. That is right. I am a huge fan of Melo. I love his in-ring ability, and wouldn't mind seeing him at some point getting a world champion opportunity. So this could be a huge opportunity for him to possibly get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. But let's get to the next participant in this matchup. Alrighty, it is time for the second participant in this matchup. He is the former World Heavyweight Champion, the Ruler, Oba Femi. And that is right, Oba Femi. Hell of a 2K25 season. Beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But at Backlash, Jacob Fatu was victorious over this man and took that world title from him. And we've already moved on from Oba Femi. So Oba Femi is pissed off. And he is here hoping that he can get a win in this triple threat match. Go to Money in the Bank, win that briefcase, and get that world title over his shoulder one last time for sure. But there is still one more man in this matchup, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right to the third man in this triple threat match. Alrighty, it is time for the last man in this matchup, and it is Javon Evans, and this match should be great. Javon Evans, just a crazy young, high-flying man, just crazy ability. This dude is a future world champion, and I'm excited to see what he does. I mean, the things he could do if he was in that Money in the Bank ladder match, I mean, they're just the amount of things he could do are just insane, I'm sure. But he's going to have an opportunity against Melo and Oba Femi tonight, but it is not going to be easy. The Ruler is not someone you can look past, and neither is Melo. All three men are going to have their hands full here tonight. Let's get right to this match. Alrighty, it is time for the men's qualifying Money in the Bank match. And we've already got 2 spots filled. And this would be obviously the third spot being filled up. And right now, Melo going for a quick roll up here. But Oba Femi, oh no, won. Oba Femi went to break it up, but was not able to connect. And now Javon Evans grabbing Oba Femi, and now Javon and Melo working together, but Oba Femi showing off the strength. And now showing off the strength once again. Just military pressing Javon Evans over his head, but Melo able to get the Ruler onto the ground. And now Javon setting his sights on Melo, but Melo able to get the elbows there to the midsection. And now Melo with the swinging neck breaker. And Javon bringing a steel chair in this thing early in the match. And right to the back of the head of Oba Femi. And he's going for the pin. But a springboard move there from Melo, able to break it up. And Javon Evans hitting the ropes. Got some height on that one. And now another weapon being brought into the matchup. Excuse me. And Oba Femi. Oh my goodness. And another one. And he's going to do it for a third time. Just driving the back of Melo right into his knee. And Javon Evans going to work on Melo's leg there. And Javon Evans, what is he looking for? He goes to the outside of the ring and comes back in. And Javon Oh, Mello reversing it. And now went for a clothesline, but Obafemi stays on his feet. And now Obafemi picking up Mello and slamming him his face first right into the ground, excuse me. And now Oba setting his sights on Mello and throwing him into the corner. Hits him in the midsection. And now Javon's got Oba, gonna bring him over to the ropes, but Oba instead able to get him right in the midsection with the elbows. And nice sidewalk slam there, and Mello using that kendo stick on Obafemi and gonna go for the pin. 1, 2, but Oba able to kick out at 2. And now Mello kick to the midsection, and now he's got Javon up. What is he looking for here? Oh my goodness, and a running power bomb there. Javon gets back to his feet though. And now Javon bringing Oba over to the ropes. What is Javon going for here? Javon, beautiful move from Javon Evans. Uh-oh, Obafemi, he's got Javon up, throwing him across the ring with his signature move. And not even paying any attention to Mello, and that might have been a bad idea, but now he does, and he drops him with that power bomb, that finishing power bomb. And he's going to go for the pin, but Javon is right there to break it up. And now Javon's picking Oba up to his feet. Some kicks there, now a DDT. Javon Evans going over to the corner. What is he doing here? Javon running right at him. Oh, but Obafemi caught him. And now Oba gonna pick Javon up to his feet. And he's got Javon up for a power slam, and he's going to the middle rope there. It's not good for Javon Evans. Obafemi, oh my goodness, a diving shoulder tackle there. And now Mello with the kendo stick. And now going for the pin. And the referee. What the hell is the referee doing? He's got to be able to get over there and make the count. And now Mello picking up Obafemi. But Javon interfering there. And now Obafemi slamming him face first right into the ground. And Javon Evans, beautiful move. But I don't think it connected with Obafemi because he is still standing, and Oba's got him up once again. Oh my goodness. And the knees driving right into the midsection of Javon. And now the ruler. He's got a sledgehammer in his hand, I believe, and he does. And he's looking to run right at Javon. Oh my goodness. But Carmelo Hayes has a kendo stick, and he just busted open Obafemi. And now Mello shooting his shot. Mello gonna pick up Javon. Obafemi gets up to his feet too. And Mello and Obafemi now getting thrown into the ring by Carmelo, and Mello taunting a little too much. I don't know if I like that. And he does it again. And oh my goodness, driving him right into the concrete, but Mello gets right back up. And Obafemi, he's got Javon on his shoulders. And what is he going for here? Oh my goodness, driving him right into the barricade. Oh, and he was swinging right at Oba, but it didn't work. Oh, and Oba drops him with that finishing power bomb. Carmelo is stunned. Oh, Javon Evans. What a move from Javon Evans. And now Javon with the quick suplex there. And a kip up from Mello. Mello kick to the midsection. What was Carmelo looking for here? Might have been looking for a DDT or a suplex. And Javon doesn't connect with that. Obafemi has him up on his shoulders again. Oh my goodness. just throwing Javon Evans like he weighs absolutely nothing. And Obafemi with the still bat. Oh my goodness, right to Javon. And now to Carmelo. And now Femi. Taunting. And Oba gonna pick Melo up to his feet. And throwing him right into the post, but Javon with that sledgehammer right to the back of Obafemi. Javon Evans really doing damage to Oba there with that sledgehammer. Oh my goodness. Melo dropping Javon with that clothesline. And a lot of taunting going on in this match. And it's been a phenomenal match so far. Who will be going to Money in the Bank? And who will be getting a chance at that briefcase? All three men on the outside of the ring still. And now Obafemi. Oh my goodness. Hits his signature move on the Javon Evans. And Obafemi has two finishers. And so does, I think Melo almost has two finishers. Melo, Javon have a finisher each. But Oba has two, sending Melo right into that post. Oh, and Javon just sent Obafemi into the announce table. And he's showing off right now. I don't know if I would just be showing off when you have such a big opportunity here tonight. I mean, all three men have showed off a little bit. Once again, Melo showing off. And it's, you know, you're going after the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Obafemi with his powerbomb once again. 1, 2. But Javon gets there just in time to break it up. Melo gonna have to go over to the corner there. And Oba sending Javon over. But he does hold on. He's on that apron waiting. And Obafemi running right at Melo in the big knee there from Obafemi. And Javon Evans. Oh my goodness. And it connected a little bit. Oh my, the first 48. He's going for the pin now. But going to be broke up at 1. And Javon Evans, who was looking for that move, but it doesn't connect. And now Obafemi, the only man in the ring currently. Melo has the chair. And it connects with Javon. And he went to go hit Femi, but it didn't work. Oh, and driving the knees right into Melo's midsection. And Obafemi feeling really good about this right now. He's going to pick Javon up to his feet. He's going to send him over by the barricade. And now he's setting his sights on the Melo. And I don't know, I mean, these men are spending a lot of time on the outside. And I don't understand why. Like I said, I mean, they're putting on a hell of a match. And it's fun to watch. But at the same time, you would think they would want to be in that ring trying to get an opportunity to go to Money in the Bank. And Oba right to the back of the head of Melo. Javon back in this ring as well. And Javon Evans with the cutter. Javon just hits a cutter on Obafemi. He is stunned. And what is he doing? Why did he roll out to the outside of the ring to grab a steel chair? And now Carmelo with the axe handle smash. Javon might have just had an opportunity to go to Money in the Bank, and he went to grab a steel chair instead. And now Melo to the back of the head of Obafemi. And goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Obafemi kicks out. Javon rushing him into the back. Oh, right to the ropes, but now it's Oba and Melo in the ring. Big choke slam from Obafemi. And now he's got that steel chair in his hand and right to the back of Melo. And now Javon Evans. Big kick there. Bringing him in. Oh my goodness, and a Spanish fly right onto that chair from Javon Evans. Obafemi rolling out. And now Javon What is he going for? He's going for a roll-up pin. Beautiful roll-up. 1, 2, 3, and Javon Evans is going to Money in the Bank. And there you have it. Javon Evans rolls up Melo to secure a spot at Money in the Bank. Hell of a match from all three men. Like I said, I mean, little bit too much taunting for my liking, considering, you know, they had such a big opportunity here. And I thought Javon Evans might have screwed himself after hitting that cutter onto Obafemi and just not going for the pin. But in the end, he was able to roll up Melo for the 3 count. And we will see Javon Evans at Money in the Bank. And there will be 3 more participants for the men's Money in the Bank match. But we're going to get to the main event of Raw. Alrighty, it is time for the main event of Monday Night Raw. Coming out first, we've got Stephanie Vaquer. And like I said, this will be a women's qualifier match for Money in the Bank. And all the matches, I figured you guys kind of got the, you know, idea now that all of them will be triple threat matches. So we will be getting a lot of triple threat matches, you know, for the beginnings of Raw and stuff, considering we also got the Women's IC Championship tournament going on. So sorry for all the triple threat matches on Raw. It's just giving more people more opportunities. I do enjoy that. You know, they do that IRL too for the Money in the Bank stuff, so kept that going. But we're going to get to the next participant of this matchup right now. Alrighty, coming out second, we've got Tiffany Stratton. That is right, Tiffany Stratton. Getting an opportunity here tonight. Hoping that she can go on to be possibly Miss Money in the Bank. But, I mean, she's going to have a lot to deal with tonight. Stephanie Vaquer, obviously, in the ring, and one other very talented superstar. And we're going to get to her right now. And alrighty, last but not least, coming from the Judgment Day, we've got Liv Morgan, and obviously, last episode, Monday Night Raw, Liv's partner over from the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, did have an opportunity to qualify, but unfortunately for her, she did not successfully get into the match. Lyra Valkyria was the winner of that, so Lyra in the match, obviously, and Raquel didn't get in, but Liv is hoping she can get in and bring that briefcase to the Judgment Day. But we're going to get right to the main event. Alrighty, here we go. It is time for the main event of Monday Night Raw. Tiffany Stratton going right at Stephanie Vaquer, but now Liv went at Tiffany, and now they're just going back and forth. And now Stephanie Vaquer, but Liv Morgan getting involved there. And Liv Morgan swinging around and dropping Vaquer. Oh, and Stratton, Alabama slam from Tiffany Stratton. And now reversal there, and big super kick from Stephanie there. And now Vaquer's lifting up Liv and dropping her on the mat, and Tiffany Stratton going at Vaquer now. And all three women wanting to get their hands on each other. Now Stephanie Vaquer is waiting, but Liv Morgan going for the 3 amigos, it looks like, and going for the third one. And it connects. And Vaquer with the kendo stick, I believe, in hand. Oh, and dropping Stratton. And now right to Liv and Stephanie Vaquer. I think she went for a knee there, but Liv got the boot up. And now Stratton running at Liv and to the back of the head of Morgan. And now Vaquer picking up Tiffany Stratton, but Stratton able to get out of it. And now, what is she going for here? Stratton. Going to work, stretching the arms. And now, Liv Morgan bringing a bat into the ring. And a nice scoop slam there from Tiffany Stratton. And now, a clothesline to Stephanie Vaquer. And looking for that beautiful springboard move there from Tiffany Stratton. And Liv Morgan with the suplex. Oh no, she's going for the Three Amigos once again. And now Stephanie Vaquer with the kendo stick and throwing it right at Liv. Now Stephanie picking up Tiffany Stratton. But Stratton getting out of it once again. And Liv Morgan. I mean, Liv Morgan is using that Three Amigos move on Tiffany Stratton a lot here tonight. That's the third time she has hit it on her. And now she shows off, and might not have been a smart move, but able to work out for her. And now grabbing Vaquer and going to send her shoulder first right into the post. And now in the corner, just choking Stephanie Vaquer with the boots. And Stratton slamming the face of Liv Morgan right into the mat. And a roll up here. Whoa. Oh no, not even a count of one. Tiffany Stratton able to get out of it quickly. And Stephanie Vaquer connects with that one. And Liv Morgan setting her sights on the Vaquer right now. Going for a power slam there. And now she's going to the middle rope. And oh, Tiffany Stratton with that steel chair. And now Stratton going right at Vaquer. Oh, and right to the arm. And now Liv Morgan hitting the ropes. And Liv Morgan looking for that signature move. Going right into the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Stratton going to be able to kick out at 2. In the Oblivion. The Oblivion connects with Vaquer. She is stunned. The pin. 1. No. Stratton up to break it up at 1. And Liv Morgan pissed off after that. She thought she had this match won. And she's going to hit the Three Amigos for a 4th time tonight on Tiffany Stratton. They have all been on Tiffany Stratton. Now taunting, showing off for the crowd there. And now down on a knee, beating the hell out of Stratton. Oh my goodness, and Vaquer with the sledgehammer. But Stratton able to... No. She gets the knee up. Oh my goodness. Big DDT there from Vaquer. And Liv Morgan has a kendo stick in hand. Other 2 women down. And Tiffany Stratton got out of the way in time. And Stratton has her up and... Oh no, Liv's able to get out of it. Goes to the back of the leg there. And now Vaquer has Liv up. Liv gets out of it though. Lands on her feet. Now Liv going for the Three Amigos. Is this like a thing? Does Liv just keep going for Three Amigos? Like, it's insane. And now showing off. And now Liv Morgan setting her sights on the Stratton. And I'm not sure what she's going for. Oh, Liv Morgan, beautiful move there though. And now going after Vaquer. Throwing her across the ring. Going for the pin now. Is that enough? 1, 2, and broken up at 2. Stephanie Vaquer now had her sights set onto onto Stratton there. In the Oblivion, another Oblivion, but Stratton's getting to her feet, and you know that Liv is getting pissed off. You can see it in her face. And now hit Stratton with another Three Amigos. Oh man, that's funny. And showing off in a quick kip up there. Oh no, that was not smart of Liv, but instantly gets up, and now Liv. Big time move there from Liv Morgan. And Stephanie Vaquer, no. Liv reverses it. Oblivion for a third time. That's gotta be it. She's going for the pin. Stephanie is stunned. 1, 2. And Vaquer kicks out. How the hell did Stephanie kick out of that? She's been hit with 3 Oblivions. Unreal. I did not think she was kicking out of that. Liv Morgan doesn't connect. Stephanie Vaquer picks her up to her feet. What is she looking for here? She goes for an Irish whip, throwing her into the corner. And Stratton going right at Vaquer. Has her up, but Vaquer trying to get out of it. Able to. Oh, but doesn't connect with that. And now Liv has a sledgehammer in hand. And Vaquer. What is she going for? She picks her up. Stephanie Vaquer dropping her on her back, and now Vaquer. She's looking for the Devil's Kiss, I believe, and yes, she is hitting the Devil's Kiss. And all 3 women looking good. I don't know why Tiffany Stratton is showing off right now. I mean, this is a very serious match, and she's out there showing off. Liv Morgan hitting 3 amigos once again. Because, I mean, yeah, why not? And now she's taunting. And Stratton. Quick suplex there. Stephanie Vaquer. What is she going for? She might be looking for that finishing move. No, she hits her signature. Stratton is down, but Morgan in the ring to break it up. Uh-oh. But she's got Liv Morgan and hits her with the finisher. But Stratton's back up to her feet, and now Stratton with the... Oh my goodness! Beautiful move from Tiffany Stratton. And what is she going for here? Beautiful move. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, able to kick out at 2.5. Stratton can't believe it. Now just slamming Liv's head right into the mat. Stephanie Vaquer back into the ring. And now Stratton. Oh, she was looking for it once again. It didn't work though. And now Vaquer with the power slam. Liv finally back up to her feet. And Vaquer eat defeat. Picking her right back up though. And she might be looking for a Devil's Kiss once again, and she is. And alrighty, Stratton came back into the ring. And now leaves Stephanie Vaquer leaving the ring, and Stratton drops Liv Morgan. But Liv got the boot up that time. And she was looking for a super kick there. Liv caught the foot. And now Liv Morgan with the kendo stick, dropping Vaquer. And Stratton's going for the pin. Using the ropes there, but Liv is right there to break it up either way. Stratton to Vaquer. And now the kendo stick. And Liv Morgan gonna set her on the ropes, and she might look for another Oblivion, and she does, and it connects. Stratton is stunned. Liv for the pin. 1. No. Vaquer in the ring to break things up. And now Vaquer. No, Liv able to reverse it. Roll up pin here from Morgan. 1. But it's gonna be broken up by Stratton. And a code breaker. Code breaker there. And now she's picking up Vaquer. Liv Morgan. Oblivion! That's gotta be it. A 4th Oblivion to her. 1, 2, 3. And Liv Morgan is going to Money in the Bank. There you have it. Liv Morgan victorious here in this triple threat match. hit Stephanie Vaquer with 4 Oblivions to finally put her away. And after the third one she hit, I thought that was over, but Vaquer kicked out of, like, after a third one, but the fourth one was enough. So, great match between all 3 women. Very excited to see these other 3 matches for the men's and women's qualifier matches that we'll be having. So I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you guys know when I post videos, and let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite match of the night. And we will see you in the next one, as we will be on Friday Night SmackDown. And AC Entertainment is out. Peace.